Hi, we're back, and this is Spoon Master. And what we are doing is not slightly what it sounds like is the final mission where we're going to go up against Fabius Bile, the infamous, treacherous Emperor's child of the Emperor's Children Legion. And apparently, he's the one who's been doing experiments to create the Alpha Pariah. And in the last time we decided to go about and use the Alpha Pariah to kill Fabius Bile. Once again, I'm not sure if we'll be able to kill Fabius Bile, but it's going to be interesting. The Dark Nexus comes second, which is most likely the prophecy that has been foretold. But first off, what we're going to do is we're going to ramp up all of our weapons, specifically this awesome gun that we found just recently. We're going to make this one of the best there can be. Warp damage, yep. Suppression, yep. And if nothing else, then we go for this burning damage. Yep. We don't have any more Spark of Glory, so that's fine. I'm not going to equip that. But for sure, I'm going to equip this. This is going to be. It feels like it's going to be like we're closer to the end right now. I'm going to equip this turret for sure. And what I'm going to do is first I'll select this, put this, and yeah, I'm going to just ramp up the turret heavily. Yeah, let's go for this. I want the turret to be extremely damaging. Oh, can't upgrade this. Alright, no, I can't upgrade any of these. Wow. That's fine. Yep, I think we're in a good spot to kick off this mission. Do we sell anything? Yeah, just let's make space, why not? Does not hurt at all. I keep the red one just because it looks cool. Yep, setting all of this garbage is okay. At this point, I think we are good to go. No, but we're still not good to go. We still have a lot of stuff left. Right. We did a lot of that. What we need to do is increase the enchants on items. Nope. We need is better drops. Experience not really care about. Do we have the drops? Oh, I think not. Let's just go with enchants, that's fine. Alright, it's time to go kill Fabius Bile. Oh, we are in a Death Star. That's so cool. This is amazing. Don't get anything else, but we do have a way to go and kill. It's dialogue time. It says Drukhari fight. There might be another after this, but after I found the Crown of Emptiness, the ancient artifact that will help the Alpha Pariah control and channel her unique abilities, I convened a gathering of Inquisitors and Alpha Pariah to make a decision about a course of action regarding the Dark Nexus and Fabius Bile. We decided to deal with Fabius Bile first. He has an unholy laboratory in an Imperial Star Fort that has slowly succumbed to the miasmic deluges of the Dark Nexus, and which harbors the countless minions of Nurgle. Alright, Nurgle. So there should be Nurglites as well as Drukhari. And Fabius Bile himself is the Emperor's child. Lots of things going on. Alright, let's kick off and see what we find. Into the mall.
So, it has come to this. We are in the tainted fortress of the primogenitor that even his own traitorous brothers despise and fear. That's what I was expected to say, right?
I find your increasing cynicism slightly troubling.
Why? She's being honest. She's being as honest as anyone can be at this point. She's like, I know what you want. And I am going to fight off whatever comes my way. She's being actually pretty chipped about all of this. Okay. Hardly any enemies, which is very surprising. Should be some enemies. Wow. Is this going to be us walking into a massive fight? Wow, these servitors are scary as hell. Oof. We're just walking in right now. The Aldari.
The Plague Marines are Bile's personal guards. Someone is trying to make our mission either easier or even more complicated.
Are the Drukhari or the Aldari fighting the Plague Marines? Something is going on, which...
The Drukhari, here.
Arak was right. The creature is here. Take her and kill the Inquisitor.
I am not a creature.
I understand now. The Drukhari only attacked Baal's fortress because they were certain that you would be there.
Uther expected that. He always thought that the Eldari factions would be after me. That was one of the many reasons he kept me on a ship monastery.
They were following Baal's steps all the way to keep track on you. They must be desperate to capture or kill you.
Some abomination crawling out of the webway will not frighten me anymore, Inquisitor.
Wow, that's some real empowerment right there. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm too powerful for you guys to worry about. Eat my dust, suckers.
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
There have been some developments, like the Drukhari marauders and Bile scum killing each other without mercy.
Wow.
And there goes the last trace of my guilt for being on watch duty on my ship.
For a while I suspected that the Dark Elder were working for Bile, but that is not the case.
Obviously not. The Dark Eldar will never bow their heads before anyone else, no matter how powerful.
That is correct. No buying heads to anyone. Ooh, who is this? Kabbalite marksman. You should be able to kill this guy. Oh, he died without a question. That was not fun. Alright, let's get this, and we'll have to find this. Ooh, hoodie. This is going to be a fun one. Who is this from and who to? I need to figure out what my true voice is. Alright, I think this is from Yeah, this would be from a Plague Marine, so a bit of a guttural voice, it would seem. Dear brothers in virulence, our patience has been tested profoundly since we left the blessed gardens of the Bumonicus. We were blind and foolish. Bile used our own devotion against us. I admit that the new self-mutating strain of Etherpox was a gallant offer indeed from him, a gift worthy for the grandfather. So we followed this wretched clone and we remained patient again and again. We kept our temper. When he denied our vengeance upon the corpse emperor's lackeys, we were patient when he let the martyr slip away from us. We did nothing when he used our brothers as bait in the cursed hive of Cascada. We were silent when he defied this blessed fort and sent our never-born friends back to the warp with the experiments. But I have lost my patience. You should know this. Bile serves only one master, himself. This Alpha Pariah is not a weapon against the Imperium. It is an ancient aberration to desecrate the untamed sea and consume our dark gods. I was blind to this truth, but God may his soul proliferate in blessed agony. Finally, my eyes have been opened. The anathema ultima shall not be born. Be ready to strike on my command. Once we repel these Drukhari jackals, the primogenitor's alertness will wane. That's the time when we strike. Crush his failed specimen. Somehow he is capable of drawing power from their flesh. I will invite a friend or two from the other side. Luckily, the Dark Nexus has already shredded the veil here. Soon, the new eye will open and the time of maggots will be upon the Imperium. But first, we must break this humiliating chains. Okay, this guy is definitely pissed off. Alright. Let's get back to killing some plague scum.
Somebody will pay for this techno-barbarian.
Who is that going to be? I wonder. Who will that be? Where we go now? Oh, we can go ahead.
Inquisitor, do you feel a constant, horrible sensation? Like walking in the nightmare of an insane mind?
The proximity of Dark Nexus plays tricks on reality. And by the way, that was a very poetic observation.
If you spend your waking hours in laboratories and meditation chambers, books become your best friends. You know, Usa was not entirely a monster. Still, I wish I could have faced him like I will face Bile soon.
Uther. So Uther is that. The original Inquisitor who was trying to make this come to pass. We just killed an incubus and we are destroying the Emperor's sacrilege. Ooh.
There she is!
No.
Kill the monkey and take that creature.
I will enjoy watching you try.
You might have defeated my brother, but you should fear me.
Your brother? That was the bug we found crawling on our ship? He didn't put up much of a fight.
Ooh,
She's right.
snap.
You'd be better off fleeing and finding someone weaker in your dark city to torture.
I don't want to torture her. Believe it or not, I am willing to forfeit pleasure for a greater goal. The Whispering God will have the Anathema Ultima. She will be devoured, and our time will come.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, come on. You're going to get clamped if you go against Inquisitor Clampy, who is going to run around making sure he doesn't die. What on earth is this? Is this a crew? What's a Kronos? We did kill it before, but I have still no idea what a Kronos is. Oh, 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 oh. Run for it, run for it, run. Yeah, dying here is actually no fun for anyone. Alright, I'm going to just shoot you now. Whoa. And I'm going to shoot you as well, Incubus. Alright, this is not. Oh, there was. Oh, shoot! Oh my god, I died? That was not fun. Should not have died here. That was absolutely no fun. How did I die? I'm actually confused at this point. Kill Garak.
Hopefully that was the last of the Drukhari raiding party.
Can we finally move along and kill that wretched Fabius Bile? Fate awaits.
Not before we purge this entire area. I don't want any surprises later.
It will be my pleasure.
She is one sadistic person. But considering her story and what happened to her, I do not blame her one bit. Jeez, I was a bit surprised. That should not have been this hard. But, oh,
Atrocious waste.
Plague Marines, they're setting up their vile experiments. But we do know the Plague Marines are here to betray Fabius Bile. Okay, my knowledge about
Inquisitor Mercer, you might be surprised to hear that the Drukhari were following this whispering god. That puts them in the same league as your treacherous Harlequin friend.
First, she was only a loose acquaintance. Secondly, such cooperation is not unheard of, although it is a fairly recent occurrence. Various Eldar and Dark Eldar groups are combining their forces to join that mysterious cult.
I find this development most troubling.
Says the Inquisitor who's on his way to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
That's true. But still, like, she cheated. Like, you know, she double-crossed us. And if Mr. Clampy, Inquisitor Clampy here wasn't, like, next level ramped up ARPG god, he would have died. So, Inquisitor Mercer, you were not right in what you were doing. Alright, I'm expecting a Plague Lord to pop up. No? It's kinda sad. Should be Plague Lord starting popping up now. Alright. Plague Marines should die. Where do I have to go? Let me just keep on moving and killing these guys, but where am I going exactly? Alright. We are now buffed up with the Techno Shrine. Ooh, please be by.
The Hound of the Corpse Emperor. So glad you are here.
You almost sound relieved, traitor. So keen to atone for your sins?
Our master has been expecting you, Inquisitor, and you have come. Good. I like things to be predictable. You are unlike the Drukhari filth, storming us so unexpectedly. Most annoying.
Alright, let's not die to these guys. That was not exactly. Ooh! I lost one of my main assets. I should be able to kill a hell brute. Shouldn't be too hard.
A regrettable loss.
Who did I lose?
We have fought our way through.
What are we waiting for then? I have a destiny to fulfill, remember?
Patience. We need to regroup on the ship. Then we can storm Bile's inner sanctum.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get another mission under our belt, and should be fun. So it's getting close to where we'll be soon. Next mission should be Fabius Bile. Alright, let's sort this out. And I think we're good to exit out of this. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. We get feed, we get experience points. I did claim all of that. Alright guys, we'll be taking a short break and we'll be back in just a few minutes.